So y'all, we back another video, man. On B2K20, y'all. B2K20 season 2, episode 9. Let's get right into it, y'all. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going against Toronto Raptors, y'all. It's lit because Kyle Lowry about to be taking the touch shots. So let's get right into it, y'all. Hey, I'm about to get purple. I'm about to get a purple jersey this time, like I did in the last game. So yeah. They about to get red. Alright, let's get right into it, yo.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. A squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of and with pregame. More than it is indeed, DA. Thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Raptors. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now. Win 5th place.
Kyle Lowry is about to take a toe shot.
They stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Oh, the power on that through them.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
The Toronto Raptors.
Hey, yo, Morris Burke in here, Burns.
Bold moves. Think about it. You trade away a franchise corner in DeMar DeRozan.
That was some good defense.
Fired Dwayne Casey in his Coach of the Year season, but it paid off in a huge way.
Here's Smooth.
No.
Lavaka with some nice D.
Lucky because
Lowry with the ball brings it up for the Raptors.
That was some good defense. So
shoots it.
Nope.
Rebounded by the Lakers. And the front office in Toronto, Doris, took a lot of heat for those changes you were just talking about.
Kev, their point guard Kyle Lowry wouldn't even talk to the president for much of the season. But the feeling was, from the management, in order for this team to break through, changes had to be made.
For a minute here in the first. Powell. 5 on the clock.
Nope.
Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Some power
coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play.
Perfect release.
And they pick up 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
4 for 5 to start the game. Nope. Oh,
right now, you just need a bucket.
You lucky I didn't jump.
How about that? Off the dribble.
If I can.
Here's Smooth. While recovering. Here's Smooth.
Oh. You dunked on, boy.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, look at Kyle Lowry. Look at him. Look at him.
Lowry looking around.
Nope. He taking 2 shots.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look at
What the heck was that?
Direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Johnson finds Lowry. Back
I'm
to Johnson.
asleep, bro.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Here's Smooth, and he jams it with authority.
point guard who explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude. And
even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the
Yo, look at him.
position.
Yo, look at Powell.
Big time play.
No,
for three.
what?
Connects from three-point
Alright,
range.
bitch.
Lowry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
Think so good, huh?
Oh,
With the hard swing, boy.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special.
Hey,
That
boy.
was really
Hey, yo, look
special.
at him.
The shot.
No,
The shot by
take the
Lowry.
touch
No good.
shots.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Hey, boy.
Ball stolen. Goes up.
Got my tick over y'all, so y'all know the double
That's
two
the kind
coming.
of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
They need a timeout. They
Timeout call
trade.
here, the first for Toronto. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Yo, look at him. Look at him.
Clock at 6.
No.
Three-pointer.
He take it to
No
shows.
good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Pass to Ibaka. Powell with it. To the paint. Deflects the
Yeah,
pass.
that's good
It's stolen by
defense.
Davis. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Smooth. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully
Look
basketball.
at him.
Boys, for some players now in
That's
their
good
second seasons,
defense.
you can tell just how big the jump
Boy.
is between that first year and their second year in the league.
I think, Kevin, it's probably the single.
Oh,
Wow.
where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Toronto calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be
Look at him.
his, and most of them are. This guy is
Just
putting up
look at him.
tremendous numbers.
From deep,
No.
Johnson. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And I
Hey,
think that's
boy.
a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Yeah, we're seeing some
Fouls
fireworks
for them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Gasol. They need
No
this one.
miss.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This guy has such incredible touch in the mid-range. There isn't a shot Marc Gasol can't make.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by James.
They've been
Event, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and
Look at him.
defensively,
Look at him.
they are connected and on a string. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Splash. Oh, that's a two-penny.
And that's now 30 points for Smooth.
defensively giving up far too many
Open
rhythm looks.
Hey, boy.
Picked away.
with the reverse.
That
Really,
is not
boy.
possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
With the reverse.
The
Really.
Raptors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
Hey, oh, look at him. Ha ha, he tried. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I thought he was about to get this. I thought he was about to get that steal.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Gasol outside. Prez with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 22. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast
Got my
break
tickle
opportunity, and the
again,
finish
y'all.
pretty good.
So y'all know the double team is coming again, bro.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Toronto. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. A putback.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Lowry.
Look at him. Just look at him. He cold too. Look at him,
Ibaka
man.
outside. He kicks it to Johnson. Over James.
No, he taking tough shots.
Johnson can't get it to go. So it's the Lakers now. Smooth passes to Jay. He can't get that one to fall. Ibaka with some nice D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one goes in.
Man.
That's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Smooth passes to Prez. The three. Trying to get
Splash.
Davis. Hits it from three-point range. 39 points for Smooth.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can
Look
do
at him,
something
man.
with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I need this rebound. I need it.
Gasol inside. He's guarded by Davis.
He traveling.
Unloads from 13.
Hey,
It's
boy.
Gasol missing.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh,
If anything,
he just smashed that ball out of his hand, bro.
around basketball play.
Damn, I feel bad for you, Jay.
Lowry passes to Gasol.
Get that older boy.
Clocks it off the
That's
glass.
what the defense. Get that cheese out of him.
The pass to
Boy.
Jay. Shoots over Powell. He trains the quick shot.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays. And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron comes in for Jay, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Back to
Get
Van
that boy.
Vliet. Ibaka, the pass to Van Vliet.
Big.
Hits the jumper in space.
All right, big.
1:29 left in the first quarter.
Oh,
Kuzma,
almost a
right side.
backcourt.
Pass to Prez, so the wing on the left.
I make you splash.
It's good from long range. Smooth's got 44.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Get that boy. Oh, Kuzma.
Vliet
Oh,
looking
no.
Count
Man,
that
all
bucket.
right.
Van Vliet's got a
You
second
think
bucket
he's so
tonight.
good, man.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Smooth, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better
It's a
shot
30-point. It's a
And I think
30-point
obviously
game,
we
bro.
see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Van Vliet.
Bird.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
And one.
1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Converting 3-point play. Getting 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Van Vliet with it.
Got my take
6
over
points for him.
again, y'all. So y'all know the double team coming again. That cheese out of
Sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end.
Oh, it didn't count.
Hand on.
So no, so no
That is his
attempts.
first foul of the game.
So I didn't miss it.
The Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky
I
out
thought
there.
I missed. I thought, yeah. I only missed 1 shot. I'm good. I thought, yeah.
Here's Van Vliet. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans.
Bro,
And the whistle blows.
why you
It's gonna be
fouling?
Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
That's not
And
the
they've done well
internet.
at taking advantage of some late defensive
It
rotations
didn't,
and getting
it's
the
not
ball
even really
in the
bothering me.
paint.
Here's Smooth. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
The best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That cheese
And
out
so is the
of
Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full
With the
31
reverse
points at the
swing.
end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
$2K Sports. Boy, me 2K Sports. Let's get right into it. Let's get right back into it. Slay, y'all.
And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set and how it complements.
My defense toughness.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time
Look
left for a comeback.
comeback.
And
Okay,
guys,
boy.
the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so here's
Oh,
Toronto.
so close getting
And
a
a chance
steal.
here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second
That's
quarter.
Stephen Curry.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Prez out there with Smooth. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot.
Slay.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
Oh, I missed 2 shots. Oh,
Slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as
With
a
the
player.
slam.
Just gets the job done
Dunking
inside in
on.
all sorts of ways. And that's one of them
oh,
right there,
damn.
crashing the
I don't know how many
offensive
players he
glass,
dunked on.
getting
I think he
that
dunked
second
on a
chance
lot.
bucket.
Pass to Ibaka.
With the slam, Davis, bro.
Here's Van Vliet.
No, that's a good defense.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Playing with
Guys, how
boy.
about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse?
Converting three-point play, getting 3 points, the old
Toronto.
fashion
Shown his
way.
worth
Look at
in
him,
his
look at him.
first season as a head
That's a
coach
good
in the
defense.
NBA.
That cheese out there,
It
boy.
translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Whoa,
Wayne's checked
there's
in.
some cheese.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a
Tough time taking the lid off. Look at him. Hey, yo, look at Van
Radiance
Vliet.
Thomas,
He trash. Van Vliet is trash.
6 to shoot.
Look at him. Look at him. Yo, no, that's not going in. He
The
trash.
putback.
Bad.
Good on the putback.
Kev, we know this about Serge
Ibaka.
This guy is a
All right, I got you
presence
a
on the
Serge
offensive
Ibaka.
glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Smooth passes to LeBron.
Perfect
Going on him. He makes
release.
the easy one. And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player
The way
coach in
with the
British
foul,
basketball
Bird.
league. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jay's checked in for James. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trez is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Kobe is subbed in for Smooth. And so they foul intentionally.
Trip with those, though. You talk like a brain cramp.
Smooth checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain for. I don't know where that came from.
He's got 9.
It's lost sense of time
And Ibaka
and
kicks to Van
situation.
Vliet.
Nope. He trash.
And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, a tough
He
go
taking
for him in
tough
this
shots.
quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't
Make a
it.
shot.
Count it.
He can't make a shot. He trash.
Toronto has possession.
You look at him. He taking
Feeds it to
two.
Ibaka. And the
Oh,
basket
man.
is good. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's incredible height and reach and length and touch from the inside when we're talking about Serge Ibaka.
And this offense is
So
in a
perfect
perfect
rhythm.
rhythm, and you can see how they're
Finishing their
plays.
plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Kicks to Ibaka. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
And the move back to his more natural 5 position has rejuvenated Serge Ibaka. More room to operate offensively, and defensively he can stay in the paint where he's effective.
Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Lays it up and banks it in. And Ibaka's shooting ability, Doris, had enabled him to play some power forward, but his mobility was being tested.
Correct, because at Ibaka's size, it's tough to ask him to chase smaller guys around the perimeter. He is much better suited playing inside and protecting the rim. I think you saw that last season.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Van Vliet.
Not
Off target from 3-point
Stephen
range.
Curry.
And they've shown effort and
I make the
aggression.
splash.
Hey, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
You could. You think he's Stephen
Zach
Curry,
Thomas.
bro?
Raptors moving the ball around.
He taking two
And again,
shots.
no good by Toronto. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point
Why don't you
attempts
pass
to
to
go down
him?
here in the second quarter.
Dummy.
Tipped away. Out left to the wing.
God.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Hollis
You say, boy.
Jefferson.
Got my take over again, y'all. See, y'all know the double team coming in.
Another bucket.
360, boy.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Oh, hey, look at him.
Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And only 6 feet tall in shoes. Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path.
Kyle Lowry is back in the game, bro.
What Toronto's going with right now. Marcus All's checked in for a bucket.
Bro, you gotta catch
Johnson
that.
comes in
Are you
for
kidding me?
Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Thomas.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Look at Kyle Lowry.
Down low.
Block that, block that.
VanVleet. The shot's good.
Yo, can you block that?
VanVleet's got 15.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
See,
Passes it to Smooth.
I make you
And
splash.
another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
You good, you good.
Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the left. Look out.
That's a rugged play.
That's
Playing with
straight
boy.
toughness.
Making it personal with that slam.
Yeah, he is. That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
Gasol finds Lowry. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Raptors shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Outside Gasol. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Marc Gasol can make shots from every spot on the floor right there. Nicely done.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That's a tough layup.
Third bucket
That's
in
a
a row
tough
from
layup, but I still made it.
Defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 15. A 3 ball.
Big.
And Kyle Lowry with the 3. 15 points in the game.
Listen, this guy's so dangerous from beyond the arc. Kyle Lowry has always been a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Smooth. And got it. Another basket.
81 on the night.
Channeling. It's in the Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. On the wing, Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Basket counts. Los Angeles has gone along perfectly from 3-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Hollis.
Oh, you lucky I missed. I missed 3 shots.
Jefferson with the rebound. Toronto shooting 41% from the field in the 2nd quarter up to this point. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
When Kyle Lowry is cooking, his teammates actively look for him.
Smooth passes to Davis. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points.
Hey, boy.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to VanVleet. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Splash.
And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Another steal. Here's the break by himself. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Another steal.
I'm throwing the ball.
And Davis throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control is how they played thus far. They're gonna have to really break it.
Keep playing, boy.
Something special happening on that one, guys.
Isn't that the truth? Deciding to give this crowd GA.
Got my take over again, y'all. So y'all know the double team coming in.
Best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
And here's Lowry. He had 16 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so
I
well,
made the
firing
splash.
passes to teammates for wide open shots.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Here's Smooth. Power down with both hands.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Ooh.
Lowry passes to Gasol. To halt the run. The shot by Lowry, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the
Yo, look at Kyle Lowry.
Who's out there now for the Lakers? James checked in for Jay.
Hey, boy.
And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Prez. Here's Smooth. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Converting the 3-point play.
It's a shot from the
Get
line
it.
here.
It's the old-fashioned
Second
boy.
between the shot clock and game clock.
You kidding?
Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of it. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort.
We shoot 91% as a team, bro.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And some changes here for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Smooth subbed in for Kobe. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Powell, the guard. Pocket is out there with Johnson. And it's Gasol.
Why is it steady loading, bro?
Three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and push the issue inside.
You gotta be, oh my, I know I missed a wide open shot, bro. 2K, yo. 2K.
Added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably the most underrated aspect as his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good.
Wait. I missed 4 shots.
Night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. And it's the Lakers on the break.
With the hard swing, boy.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Powell. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to Gasol. Lowry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Toronto.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create a...
Yo, how, bro? Did I... Yo, I missed 5 shots.
Additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Oh, I thought I was going to make that.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires the 3, sinks the triple. Lowry's got 23.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Whoa.
And taken away by Johnson. Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot by Lowry, no good.
So that's how I want to play.
He'll bring the ball up for
So you go steal the ball from me.
This game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Well, we're in the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers working the ball around.
And guys, he's not an
easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Three-pointer, Lowry drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 26.
Well, this guy can navigate around a basketball court with the best of them. Kyle Lowry in a catch and shoot, turn the lights out.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all through basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries.
Is that a 2-pointer?
victories.
Oh, that's
After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure
That's
has a long and winding journey. Thank you.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
He's not going to finish that. He's not going to finish that. I was answering the defense. That was the defense.
You get the sense he
What
just
you mean
can't
Kyle
miss.
Lowry gonna make that? He's not gonna make a shot like that. Look at him.
Shoots from the line.
No,
it's holding by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Smooth passes to Jay. Good. Jay's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Ball's knocked loose.
Man.
Three-pointer,
Not
Lowry.
Stephen Curry.
The Lakers with the rebound.
What you fading like that for?
Perez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Smooth.
Splash.
The three ball is good. Smooth's got 15 points here in the second half.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Oh, yeah.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover
I'm gonna take over
painful.
again, y'all. So y'all know the double team coming in.
Let's
Hey,
get
boy,
refocused and
I'm
play
playing some
with
good
more
defense.
He's off on that one.
Let's go.
Defensively by Lowry.
You got it back, though.
Smooth. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
How many times have we seen a possession
Like
like
that
that
from
from them
today.
today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty
Look
pass?
at him. Yo, look at him.
Outside Lowry. High, arcing
Oh,
shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Look,
Lowry's
Kyle
got 28
Lowry
points for the game.
is cooking.
Kevin, you know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Look at him. Look at Kyle Lowry, bro. This
He kicks to
time,
Gasol.
you're not going to get another basket.
Pass to Johnson. Down to
Taco
5 on the shot clock.
Tuesday. Taco
For 3.
Tuesday.
That's good from Gasol.
Taco
on the assist by
Tuesday,
Johnson.
boy.
Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
Well, pretty good for a guy who practically shot no three-pointers in his first 8 years in the
We eating
league.
tacos today.
Doing work from range.
You can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and
Hey,
for
boy.
fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us.
Look at
One
him.
NBA
Look at
coach
him.
told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock.
Get the hard shooting, boy.
What a play!
I'll tell you, Kev, isn't this what we've come to expect from Dwayne Wade? The active hands, the quick thinking. What a great defender.
Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he can't get the first one.
One of the things you have to love, Kevin, about Hollis Jefferson is his energy. You know he's going to give you everything he's got on a night-by-night basis.
James checked in for the Lakers. Prez comes in.
That's no space for me, splash.
That one up quick.
I'll tell you, this league
That's
is
no
not
space for
going
me.
anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Thomas. Back to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Six to shoot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And the rejection by James. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Prez.
That's the defense.
The Lakers The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. Here's the floater.
Oh,
Ibaka. Good.
wow.
Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Ibaka's
I almost got the block, but he passed it to his teammate.
It's to Prez.
Bro, I'm open.
His first
Let's
shot
go.
attempt again,
Let's
Los
go.
Angeles.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Hey, boy. Oh.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 15.
Ooh.
Off target with the open look.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Goes
Oh,
up and
my
lays it
bad,
nice
my
and
bad.
easy. Van Vliet's got 17.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Smooth. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I don't think you can allow Rondé Hollis Jefferson to get into the lane. You're asking for trouble. This guy's a spectacular
Your
athlete.
face.
It's hauled in by
Oh
Thomas.
my, no.
After shooting for the game at 42%. Passes it to Hollis
That is
Jefferson.
some cheese right there, yo. That's some cheese.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Knocks
Hey,
it
boy.
loose. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby kicks to Ibaka.
No.
A three-pointer, no good. LA's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3.
That's no space for me, Splash.
Serge Ibaka.
Oh
pulls
my,
it in.
how?
And so Ibaka
He did.
will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh,
Smooth passes to Prez. Here's Smooth.
if I'm leaning.
Los
No,
Angeles keeps it
Murph.
going. A new 14
Yo, look at this.
second shot clock.
Whoa.
Toronto's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the
It's
second
not
half
like-
and hit
it's
4.
not like I'm
Here's Van
or-
Vliet. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Alright,
Van
bet.
Vliet's got 19 points.
Come
Well,
on.
that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of
We
this
gotta
offense.
focus. I'm about to post him up,
Prez
right?
passes to Smooth.
Oh my god.
Right wing. There's Hollis Jefferson. Raptors get it back. Shots
Yo,
good by Ibaka. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And that one.
Boy, forcing that ball inside. I missed 4
This guy is
three-pointers.
putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the pass to Hollis Jefferson.
I did not mean to miss all them shots,
Van
bro.
Vliet.
Cause get that
A
over
piece of
there.
it. Here's Smooth. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Come on, that's a foul. That gotta be a foul, bro.
another
Where's the foul?
Rebound by the Raptors.
Yo, where's the foul at? I'm about to punch y'all, bro. Where's the
34
foul?
seconds left in the third
Where
quarter.
is it?
Back to Hollis Jefferson. Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas with the ball.
Nope.
Now guarded by Prez.
No, that's not going in, boy.
And it's the
No.
Lakers on the break. Here's
Yo,
Smooth.
they-
Frames
let's
the
go.
jumper to finish the break.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Okay.
Now Van Vliet. In
Nope.
we go. Off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Get that out there, boy.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish.
That's what I call core vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Why do I gotta be Danny Green? He is trash.
We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Howard is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Kyle.
But he's still trash,
and there's Kobe. And it's Green in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Personal foul, you already know
We
it.
go to the intentional foul. Jonas, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
It's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Smooth, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Boucher kicks to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers. Prez has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
I'm open, bro.
Pass to Smooth. This one for 3.
Splash.
And again, Los Angeles triple.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Davis, the pass to Boucher.
Yeah,
and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh, they go lose against the Clippers.
And the Portland
Trailblazers. They losing against the Clippers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable
Toronto Raptors is losing against the Clippers.
You can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Shay's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Toronto also making a switch. Gasol's checked in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
That's a good defense.
Can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you. And you don't need anything else.
That is so well said.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's Gasol missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6. Great open look there. Smooth's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles.
Yeah, my takeover.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Haynes got 7 now.
Bro, we made 5 more 3-pointers than Raptors.
Pass to Prez. Here's Jay. Here's Smooth. Good on the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Payne.
Hit that boy. You good.
Passes to Gasol. Back to Payne. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Davis kicks to Gasol. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success.
You make 2 free throws,
is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas?
Yo, bro.
Well, one of the greatest, to me, the greatest international
Oh, yeah, of course I go double team because I got my tackle.
Probably changed the perception.
They go double team every time when I got my takeover, so
going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this: the NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
The pass to McCaw. It's 2-on-1. Here's Smooth, and yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Some good defense.
3 on 3. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Payne. They need this. Got his 5th rebound in this one. Count that one.
This is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Got a piece of it.
Oh.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard...
Again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to McCaw. Back to Payne. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot.
Snatching that ball out your hand.
And the layup falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Smooth.
Your face splash.
Again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. It's good.
I'm going to take over again, y'all, so y'all know the double team coming in.
Easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
My goodness.
That was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to McCaw. To Payne.
Oh, that's a good defense.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And that is a textbook
example how to defend your rim. The Jordan crazy slam, boy.
Erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
With the teardrop.
Hey, time out real quick.
No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
You broke, I'm on. We coast, West Coast, we back, we boast. Then travel across the globe, turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Smooth.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have two goals. Instead of one championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Jay's checked in for the Lakers.
Look at him.
Here's Kane. Can they get it?
Look at all these boys.
Rejection by
That's the
James.
defense.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Payne. Ibaka outside. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime.
Yo, look this dude right here. This 60 overall player, bro. Like, 69 overall player. He trash.
And they have valued each possession.
You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship ring. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
The Raptors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Davis, the pass to Boucher. Payne kicks to Davis. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Smooth. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined
and they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching,
I got 14 rebounds, bro. 14 rebounds. 14 rebounds.
Incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jay. Kobe comes in for James.
That'd be 200 points.
For Preds. Boucher with the rebound.
Oh, bro. Oh, my.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Look at him. Yo, just look at him. Look at that boy.
Having another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd.
360, boy.
Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg. Oh, and another steal for him.
And he has been
and good. There's another.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
They call it timeout because I scored 193 points.
With the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Boy, beyond prolific tonight.
I need to get to 200. I gotta get to 200 points. I got to.
Wow, unprecedented.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jay's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Kobe.
I gotta get to 200 points. I got to.
Shot clock and game clock 7.
It's for the fans.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, G.A.
It's for the fans, bro.
At exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Payne looking around.
Shoot it.
That one goes. Count it.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to...
Wait, hold on, y'all. Gotta do that.
Give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. They made the most of their opportunities.
Cannot make this 3.
And locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the
Bro.
least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Bro, wow.
So it's Los Angeles.
I got 197 points.
They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this
sort of got the 197 points.
It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so...
I'm dunk side. I had 46 dunks.
Pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
46, bro. I'm too good.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Snatching that ball out your hand, boy. Next game, bro, we going against the Phoenix Suns. It's lit, yo. Gotta check my VC, you know what I'm saying? Gotta know what I'm saying? Alright, I got that much VC. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss an upload. And go follow me on PS4, y'all. Antonio 112593. Peace out, love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. It's lit, y'all. Lit, you know what I'm saying?